Hey everyone, this has been long overdue, but here's my entire Resident Evil figure collection from NECA Toys. I started collecting these in summer of 2009, and I completed the original collection in February 2010. That original collection does not include the Archives versions or the Resident Evil 5 figures, which I'll get to later in this video. I know many of you have seen these in my previous videos, and the reason it's taken me so long to shoot this is because I've been wanting to do an awesome collection video like all the other ones that have popped up in the past year or so. I want to do something similar, but I've decided to hold off on that for now and just go back to my original idea of focusing on these NECA figures. I will share some of my other collectibles and updates later in this video, but for now let's get started with the 10th anniversary line. The first 5 figures are Series 1. Start off, there's Chris Redfield in his STARS uniform. Comes with a shotgun, first aid spray, his honey knife, 2 frag grenades and 1 incendiary grenade. You can actually place a honey knife right there in the little holder right located on his vest. Still Valentine, the same 3 grenades, first aid spray, a Beretta 9mm, and a taser. And here's a variant Jill. As you can see, they come with the same accessories, it's the same head sculpt, except that this outfit is green rather than blue. Here's the classic first zombie you encounter in the game. It comes with the dog Cerebus. I know it scared the hell out of everybody when they first saw it back in 1996. Here's Hunk. He comes with a little viral and his TMT submachine gun along with the briefcase. Starting off Series 2 is a 10-inch Tyrant. It's a really awesome figure. The attachment for his legs are located right behind the slipcase there. You can't see it in this video, but many other people have opened up their figure and they've attached it, and stands almost 10 inches tall. I think it's around 9 inches or so. Here's a Hunter. And here's a Licker. He actually wasn't in the very first Resident Evil game. He didn't debut until Resident Evil 2, but it's kind of nice that they've included him within this 10th anniversary line. He's just one of the most memorable monsters in Resident Evil. Here's a Crimson Head zombie. He debuted in 2002 in the Resident Evil 1 remake. Comes with a dog as well, and you can just see the differences between that dog and the classic zombie right there. Here's a lap code zombie. Comes with a crow. It's actually feeding off a hand. You can actually stick his feet right there. As you can see, he's got the feet on the little hand right there. All these have really nice detail on them. Starting off the Resident Evil 4 line, we're going to go with Leon S. Kennedy. And I have both variants right here, as you can see. Same, well, kind of the same head sculpt. I mean, each figure is going to look different, but he comes with a TMP submachine gun with a shotgun. This one comes with a rocket launcher, flash grenade, incendiary right there. Both carry the pistols. And there's actually a knife located behind the little paper slip there. You can't see it in this video, but it's there. Just waiting for this to focus. Here we go. Here's Ada Wong. She comes with a Chicago typewriter and her pistol. Here's Chainsaw Ganado with his chainsaw. And here's Vertigo. I think this one actually stands close to the same height as a Tyrant right there. And that's Series 1 of Resident Evil 4. Series 2, as you can see right here. Here's RPD Leon. Comes with a TMP submachine gun. Same 3 grenades as Chris and Jill. 9mm pistol, first aid spray, and an automatic shotgun. And there's actually a little knife located behind the little paper slip as well. It's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Really neat figure. Here's Krauser. It's Transform Krauser actually. Comes with 3 knives. And there's actually a knife located on his back. As you can see, there's little grenades attached to his belt. Here's an Iron Maiden. And here's an Iron Maiden variant. This one's really neat. I got this for actually $10 off an online store that was having a sale because they were closing. I took a chance because I didn't know if the store was actually legit or anything. It kind of looked like a cheap toy store, and it was legit, and I actually got it for $10. I was really happy when I got this, because if you've seen the prices on eBay or anywhere else, they're like $50 and up. And I'm not willing to spend that much on a figure, especially for these. I'll make a little note of that later in this video. Here's a Regenerator. Little Wolverine style. You can attach the claws to his gauntlets right there. And just the detail they've put into these figures is amazing. So you can see his eyes are sewn shut, just like in the game. And to close off the Resident Evil 4 figures, we got the monks. Here's a red monk. This one's a little bit hard to find. And just to notice the little details, you can actually see his eyes on his mask right there. There's a little skull mask. It's a crossbow. This one has like a golden type of skull mask. Also comes with a crossbow. This one looks like he has leprosy or something. Comes with a mace and a shield. And you can actually attach that to his head to make him look transformed. Now let's get into the Resident Evil 5 figures. Here's Chris Redfield on steroids. Comes with a shotgun, a 9mm pistol. Actually has a knife attached to his back. I've actually owned a previous one of this, and I opened it up. I'll show that here in a little bit. Here's Sheva. Comes with a sniper rifle and a pistol. She also has a knife of her own. Here's the Executioner. Now going into the Resident Evil archives, these are actually re-releases of the 10th anniversary line, just with some more details and a little bit more of a better paint job. Here's Chris Redfield. Classic Zombie and Cerebus, and just see if you can notice the differences here. Hopefully I won't fall off my bed here, but you can see this is a classic Zombie right there, and it's just the blood and is more vibrant on this zombie, so you can see a little bit more grayer. Here's the liquor. Once again, the blood's more vibrant. And here's classic Jill Star's uniform. Same accessories as the original 10th anniversary line. And here's the big difference right here. As you can see, there's a green variant. For the archives, there's a black variant. I think it actually looks pretty neat. I'm kind of glad they didn't re-release the green one. Lab Coat Zombie and the Hunter. So the first three you're looking at are Archive Series 1. Next four are Archive Series 2, and this is what I'm starting to wonder is if they're ever going to release Series 3, which include Hunk, Crimson Head Zombie, and the Tyrant. I mean, it's been, gosh, I'm trying to think, probably close to a year now and they haven't released them. So I don't know if it has something to do with the licensing, especially the Hot Toys has gone a hold of Resident Evil. And last but not least, here's Resident Evil 4 Bloody Chainsaw Ganado. This one is very rare. I think they said there's only been 500 of these made in the world. I'm not sure if a lot of people realize it because it's kind of easy to overlook just the differences between this one and the original one. But this one's bloody. I got very lucky with this one off of eBay because there was no other bidders. I got it at a decent price. I did not spend the $150 that it goes for on like toywiz.com. It's a nice little thing to have when you're collecting all of them. So there's the NECA figure collection. Now going on to the other updates. Like I said, here's my D12 case from my last video, as you saw with my Jill figure. And I got new lighting. If y'all remember the Iron Man looking light, that thing just overheated too much, and just I didn't want to burn my figures. I mentioned that in my last video. And I got these deodor lights. They're LED lights. They do not heat up. They've been on for a while now, and like I said, they don't get hot whatsoever. I highly recommend them, especially if you're going to display your figures this way. For some updates, since the last time I got the Hot Toys Jill Valentine, I actually won this on eBay. Very rare figure. There's a Palisades Nemesis. Hopefully I'll get Jill soon in this version. 16-inch figure, vinyl statue. And I've had this Samurai Edge for about a year now or so. This is a Rebecca Chambers model. I actually got this for $80, so I was really happy about it. As you can see, the clip actually does come out. Really neat collectible. It's an airsoft gun, as you can see. This part actually does cock back. It's not too easy to do this one-handed, but I just did. You can see little details right there. Those are some of my little updates. Like I said, I wanted to make this an original, kind of a general collection video, but I decided to just focus on those and just show a little bit of what I have for my other Resident Evil items. I just want to give a shout out to King Darkoda and ItchyTasty06 because y'all have some of the greatest collection videos out there, and without those videos I wouldn't have been inspired to make one of my own. And I know you all have inspired many others to do the same, so thanks, and I hope to see more from you. And not just from you guys, but you know, from everybody else as well. No matter how many times, you know, I go on to forums or look at videos, each collection just has a different story of their own. And it just never gets boring seeing what everybody else has to share. For me, this is definitely to be continued. So I'll see you all soon, YouTube. Thanks.